نحمد ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربي يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير وبك نستعين يا فتاح بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Have you not seen those who claim that they have believed in what was revealed to you and what was revealed before you? They want to take their disputes to the Taghut while they were ordered to reject it. Shaitan wants to mislead them to a remote wrong way. When it is said to them, "Come to what Allah has revealed and to the Messenger," you will see the hypocrites turning away from you in aversion. But how apologetic they are when they suffer a calamity because of the acts of their own hands, and they come to you swearing by Allah, "We meant nothing but to promote good and bring about harmony." Those are the ones Allah knows what is in their hearts, so ignore them and give them good counsel and speak to them about themselves in appealing words. We did not send any messenger but to be obeyed by the leave of Allah. Had they, after having wronged themselves, come to you and sought forgiveness from Allah, and had the messenger prayed for their forgiveness, they would certainly have found Allah most relenting, very merciful. So, never by your Lord, never shall they become believers unless they make you the judge in the disputes that arise between them. Then find no discomfort in their hearts against what you have decided, and surrender to it in total submission. If we had prescribed for them that they should kill themselves or that they should migrate from their homeland, they would have not done it, except a few of them. If they had done what they were advised to do, it would have been better for them and more effective in making them firm. In that case, we would certainly have given them a great reward, and we would certainly have led them to a straight path. Those who obey Allah and the Messenger are with those whom Allah has blessed, namely the prophets, the Siddiqeen, the Shuhada, and the righteous. And excellent are they as companions. That grace is from Allah, and Allah is sufficient as being the one who knows. O you who believe, be on your guard and march in groups or march all together. Among you there is one who shall invariably fall back. Then, if some calamity befalls you, he would say, "Allah has shown his favor to me as I was not present with them." And if some bounty comes to you from Allah, he will certainly say, as if there was no friendship between you and him, "Oh, would that I had been with them, that I would have secured a handsome gain." So, those who sell the worldly life for the hereafter should fight in the way of Allah. Whoever fights in the way of Allah then gets killed or prevails. We shall give a great reward to him. What has happened to you that you do not fight in the way of Allah and for the oppressed among men, women, and children who say, "Our Lord, take us out from this town whose people are cruel, and make for us a supporter from your own, and make for us a helper from your own." The believers fight in the way of Allah, and the disbelievers fight in the way of Taghut. So fight the friends of Shaitan. No doubt, the guile of Shaitan is feeble. Have you not seen those to whom it was said, "Hold your hands from fighting and be steadfast in salah and pay zakah"? However, when fighting is enjoined upon them, then surprisingly, a group from them starts fearing people, as one would fear Allah, or fearing even more. They say, "Our Lord, why have you enjoined fighting upon us? would you have not spared us for a little more time? Say, the enjoyment of the world is but a little, and the hereafter is far better for the one who fears Allah, and you shall not be wronged, even to the measure of a fiber. Wherever you will be, death will overtake you, even though you are in fortified castles. If some good comes to them, they say, this is from Allah. But if some evil visits them, they say, this is from you. Say, all is from Allah. So what is wrong with these people? They do not seem to understand anything. Whatever good comes to you, it is from Allah, and whatever evil visits you, it comes from your own selves. We have sent you to be a messenger for the people. Allah is enough to be a witness. Whoever obeys the messenger obeys Allah, and whoever turns away, then we did not send you to stand guard over them. They say, obedience we observe, but when they go away from you, a group of them conspires at night, contrary to what they say. Allah records what they conspire. So ignore them and put your trust in Allah. Allah is enough to trust in. Do they not then ponder upon the Quran? Had it been from someone other than Allah, they would have found in it a great deal of discrepancy. When news concerning peace or fear comes to them, they go about spreading it. Had they referred it to the messenger and to those having authority among them, the truth of the matter would have come to the knowledge of those of them who are able to investigate. But for Allah's grace upon you and mercy, you would have followed the shaitan, save a few. So, fight in the way of Allah. You are not responsible but for yourselves, and persuade the believers to fight in Allah's way. It is likely that Allah will prevent the mischief of those who disbelieve. Allah is the strongest in power and the mightiest in punishing. Whoever makes a good recommendation, there shall be for him a share from it in the hereafter, and whoever makes a bad recommendation, there shall be for him a share from it. Allah is powerful over everything. When you are greeted with salutation, greet with one better than it, or return the same. Surely Allah is the one who takes account of everything. Allah, there is no God but He. He shall certainly gather you towards the day of doom. There is no doubt about it. Who is more truthful in His word than Allah?
بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن العظيم. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. آمين.